Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Battle of Baris is coming up, but first, I'm gonna check to see if we've got any new missions or anything exciting to buy. Ooh, Largo's Passion. Interesting. Let's pick that up really quick.
Thanks a million.
Alright, so we got a new mission for Largo. Ooh, attack boost. This raises one ally's anti-personnel attack power. Useful if you've got someone kind of just pushing constantly for a turn. Not a bad one. Okay. Ooh.
Largo's Passion.
Largo's Passion, yeah. Let's start with this today and see how long that takes us.
I'm starving. Why do they call us here at lunchtime?
Ugh, you always get snippy the minute your stomach rumbles, Largo.
Dang it, Largo. With your rumbly stomach.
Sorry, guys. Have you been waiting long? I'll get right to the briefing. You may already be aware of the recent hike in food prices.
I do remember one worker at the mess hall mentioning that produce prices were rising.
Apparently the Empire has taken hold of the trade route farmers use to ship their stock.
What did you say?
Vegetable crisis grips Gallia. Not a very exciting headline.
Yeah, not particularly.
You mocking the power of vegetables?
Uh-oh.
What? I was just... What's your problem?
Vegetables are like bombs packed tight with all kinds of important nutrients. Kids gotta eat them to grow up right, and the body's practically made of vegetables.
Which are like bombs?
In any case, Squad 7's next mission is to clear that trade route of Imperials.
All right, time to put the fear of veggies into these imps.
The fear of veggies?
I really
Is he
like this
serious?
mission. This mission's actually a lot of fun, just because it's so goofy. And it's actually one of the first side missions we have that actually has a fight to go along with it.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
This mission will be fought on the outskirts of Vassal. An enemy blockade has restricted traffic along this route. Fear of combat spilling over into civilian dwellings prevents us from making this into a large-scale operation. Which means you'll have to leave your tank on the sidelines and lead a small force of foot soldiers into the village. Your objective is to destroy the two tanks standing by on the road ahead. You're likely to face heavy fire from those tanks if you just march along the road. It may be the long way around, but you're better off heading through the village and securing a spot to attack safely. I'm afraid we can't spare a medic to accompany a team as small as the one you'll be taking in. There will be no sight lines to target more than a certain distance away, and you can't spot them in action mode. Even if one of your soldiers falls in combat, you're to pull out immediately, so don't let anybody die in this. It's actually important. That's a lot of special conditions and requirements. You won't have your tank's wireless set up, so you won't be able to issue orders, because the tank is the one that makes the orders for the normal missions. Don't let Welkin die. Don't let anybody die. And 20 turns pass, don't let that happen, and our victory conditions are to destroy the enemy tanks. So Welkin's actually going to be a foot soldier in this, and we're also bringing Largo because it's his mission. And let's bring Rosie, because Rosie will really help tie the team together in terms of giving us extra damage.
All right, we're set to begin. Good luck.
Alright, Welkin.
The bastards blocking our veggies are here, ain't they? Let's bust
We
some
can't
heads.
have them blocking our veggies.
Shh, be quiet. You want them to hear us? This is a stealth operation with just a few soldiers. Lose anyone and the mission fails.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's go get violent for vegetables.
You want to work with me here, Largo?
I don't know. Welkin, you're pretty crazy about bugs. Yeah. So this one's fun just because it's so goofy. I love it. Alright, so... the tanks are sitting about right up here. We can't see them right now. There's a number of blockades along the way, so going straight on is really not a good idea. The road to Rangries. So we're going to be heading through the village. And,
I'm on.
we'll have Rosie initially lead the charge just because she's got the most defense out of all of us. I think I saw somebody. Nope, apparently not. Well, maybe I did, but I'm not going to be looking for him.
Here I come.
Yeah, this one relies mostly on being able to manage foot soldiers effectively because we have no backup, basically.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Best stealth mission yet. Alright, we'll have Welkin go next because he can get some distance and figure out what we're dealing with up here.
Here we go.
And then Largo's mostly here. I mean, he's here for story purposes, but he's also here to take care of the tanks.
Hostile sighted.
Oh, hello there. Oh my gosh, why did we just drop to 30 FPS? Game, seriously, calm down. We can use that to get around the one enemy. I have no idea. What is running? Is something running? Nothing's running on my computer. Why did my frames drop to like super low? It makes the game look like it's running in slow motion. Yeah, it is running so slowly right now.
Yes.
That delay.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Oh my gosh. Let's just finish up our turn really quick. If it doesn't go back after I go back to command mode... No, it's still 30. Why is it at 30? Is it like capped at 30? That's weird. Hold on. Okay, I'm hoping that fixed it, but I honestly don't know.
Been waiting here.
All I did was close Skype. That's the largest running thing I had going right now. Yeah, see, look, it's looking okay right now. I don't know. Oh,
You'll be fine if you stay in their blind spot.
yeah, and it's gonna take a bit of action points to actually get Largo to go anywhere, so move him up some more.
Here.
I mean, this is probably one of the least action-oriented missions, so I don't know why this mission in particular would make the game chug more than usual. Alright. Welkin honestly should be able to hold back anything. There's going to be very little resistance. I just like this mission mostly for the focus on vegetables. I find it really funny. Oh, come on. Learn how to shoot. Welkin, show him how you shoot. Oh man, so good. There's a couple people out there. Alright, Rosie, come on.
I'm on.
Getting a little slow this time. We'll spend 2 action points on you this time. Oh, come on, Largo, you're in the way. Fine, we'll move Largo up a bit and then we'll move Rosie again. There we go.
Here.
Actually, I guess we could have had Welkin do that. Whatever, we'll finish off this one guy. Don't miss, although Welkin probably won't, even if we do.
Now's our chance.
Nope. He's gone. He's completely gone.
All right.
Alright.
Just keep up this pace.
Yeah, I think some of the desync with the
Spotted an
voices is actually coming from the game running a little bit slower than it's supposed to. Like, that's been happening overall. Like, right now I'm getting 60 FPS, but if it drops to, like, 50 or something, sometimes the game slows a bit. And I'm thinking that might have something to do... Hey, Largo, can you duck?
Here I come.
Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill Largo. Wow. That was sad. Dang it.
Yet.
That was kind of dumb, honestly.
We lost a squad member.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll be right back. Wow. Okay, I think we're at more or less the point where we stopped. So this time we're not going to have Rosie try to mow down her friend just to get some guy that's really far away. Like, you know, we could, you know, but we're not going to because we're not an idiot, right? Yeah, okay. I am going to loop around this building with Welkin.
Ready to go.
Just because if he moves up too much, it doesn't really matter, like, if the rest of the team can't catch him. And I'm trying to see if there's an enemy ace on this mission. I'm not sure. Oh, come on, Welkin. You are going to get yourself killed just because you can't shoot. Oh my gosh, quick, in the turn, in the turn, in the turn! Oh, gosh. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Am I gonna have to redo this again? Yep. What are the odds that Welkin couldn't land a shot? Okay, I'm gonna be really smart here, and I'm gonna have Rosie lead the charge this time, and I've also saved just in case I derp again. See, look, Rosie can take more punishment and deal out more punishment than a Welkin can. There we go.
Target silenced. Head for the next.
But yeah, I've saved just in case. I've also, I decided to fiddle around with the priority settings in Windows, and I put Valkyria Chronicles as high, and it seems to be making the game run a little bit faster, actually. So I think we're going to try to keep doing that every time, because that made me go from like 45 frames a second to 60, which makes this look way better. Ooh, hi there. He's got a turret. He's got a turret. If I don't miss a shot, I can kill him, or... Ooh.
I think I saw somebody in the shadows over there.
You saw nobody in the shadows. I'm gonna heal here, and then have Welkin stand here, because at least the turret won't get him, and if anybody else comes, he'll be okay. Probably. Alright. I think that'll be okay. We'll have Rosie deal with the Gatling turret, because that's too much for Welkin. From this distance, it's gonna be way too much. We are almost at the end of the road, however, so this is good. And there's a lot of them in that last little area. So we'll want Rosie to actually lead that. I also need to get Largo to come back, because he's kind of lagging behind a bit. I guess we could have had Largo go forward, because he's not almost affected by explosives at all, so it would have been not too bad for him to actually just go straight down the road, while everyone else would go down the side road. That would have actually been kind of smart. I never thought about that.
New target sighted. Huh, this ain't even fair.
It's too far out of her range. We're gonna have to move forward a bit. If we can land 5 shots on his head... Well, no, I can't even do that. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, we'll have to take another turn with her. Because we got too close.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, let's try that out. That looks reasonable. There we go. Wow, we almost didn't do that. That stupid hill, that makes it hard.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
New target sighted.
We'll have Rosie stand here. Hopefully the Lancer doesn't destroy her, but I think she'll be okay. And we'll leave Welkin there for a turn, and we'll have Largo take another turn as well. And in fact, we're going to have him go this way, just for the heck of it.
Spotted an enemy!
Lancer,
I'm kind of curious if this is going to work or not. Well, you know, there's a better spot to shoot at him from over there. Never mind, we'll take him back over there. It doesn't matter too much. It'll be just fine. And the scout is completely screwed. Maybe even the Lancer behind him. Oh, not screwed, but he definitely got shot of it. That's the cool thing, is if shots miss one enemy, they can actually fire through and hit another enemy. Oh no, Rosie, please, you ruined the entire mission.
Damn.
I didn't think you'd quite take it, like, to the face.
No! We lost a
Failure. Okay. Try again from somewhere around here? I think so. Thank goodness I saved. Oh, bye-bye, Mr. Lancer guy.
Yes!
Yes!
I'm impressed.
Alright, let's see how this works out. I think we have a much better chance of standing this now that the Lancer's out of the way. Oh, Welkin, you're such a good shot. Oh man, Scout decided to push his luck, and now look what's happening. And he'd be dead. He's so dead. Anybody else? Nobody? Okay. There might not be any enemy
we go.
aces on this map, I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's make sure this area is clear for a friend.
Secure that transport route.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, and this is where we're going to be taking out the tanks from. We've got a really good
Hostile
shot
sighted.
on the rear side of their, on the rear side of their
Blind spot.
exploded things. I don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill out here. I doubt he'll be needed for anything, but yeah. And we'll spend the rest of our points on getting Largo up there and shooting the tanks. We don't really have any resupply of ammo, so hopefully he doesn't miss too much. Admittedly, we are pretty close.
Push forward.
We don't want him to see us, otherwise they will shoot us with their tiny machine guns. I can't quite hit that one here. Don't miss. You missed. There, that might be a better spot for our next shot. Let's try this.
Been waiting here.
Don't miss. You shot the ground. You shot the ground. Dang it, Largo. Don't you thumbs up me. You shot the ground.
Just watch this.
We're never going to kill these stupid tanks. Should have brought another Lancer. Could have at least had a better shot than Largo. Finally.
All right.
So you think the other tank's like, oh my gosh, what happened? I don't know. I can't see anybody. There's this grass around me. How could they have possibly snuck up on us? I don't even know. Yeah, they really can't do anything. Alright, Largo, you have a shot.
Just watch this.
Do not miss, please. Please. Okay, let's see. What do we got to work with? Don't miss. Oh no, Largo. We can't do anything with that. We can't do it. Well,
Let's do this thing.
might as well move Rosie up. See if there's anybody. Nope, no one's hiding around. That makes me sad. We should have brought an engineer, honestly. That probably would have been a good backup. I mean, Rosie's good and all, but if we had an engineer, we could have at least gotten him some more ammo. We might just have to keep burning up turns until we finally get him to land a decent shot.
Been waiting here.
Alright, Largo, don't miss. Thank you, Largo. That was gonna get tedious in a minute.
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
Vegetables are now safe. Okay, I'll take a rank C. That's not bad. Not bad money for a mission that I had to pay for anyway. That's good, that's good. Alright, and let's figure out how Largo's passion ends. If you haven't figured out what Largo's passion is, it's probably vegetables.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
Indeed.
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out. Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field. I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else. Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
Power of nature, huh?
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes. Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
He's got a point.
Never heard veggies told quite like that before. I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Thanks, Largo. That means a lot to me.
Hey, boss, let me tell you a stupid dream I have. My folks' old farm went under, but I want to start it up again as an organic veggie farm. Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables. Once you're all set up and harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Stupid Welkin's trying to get on everyone's good side so we can eat all their food.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted. But you'd have to help with the harvest. And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Oh boy.
Ha ha ha! I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
There we go. Personnel tab. And I believe that actually gives Largo a new potential, which we'll run into sometime. In fact, we'll run into it a lot, so I'll wait until you guys hear that one. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the battle at Barris. Barris? I don't know. Anyway, be back in a second. And welcome back! So, let's begin after having that weird little adventure with Largo and the vegetables. Oh yeah, we're back at this thing in the desert, aren't we?
Whoa. I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here too.
Could you add a little bit more echo to your voice? That would be great.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
It's uncanny.
Look at this. Something's written on the wall here.
It's in Old Northern script.
Old Northern?
It was the dominant writing system in Europa. You still see it on a lot of old monuments.
Do you know how to read it, Valdio?
Yeah, we just covered it this last year. Let's take a look. It's more or less a recounting of the Darkson calamity as the history books tell it. The Darksons unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beast therewith. It says this area used to be one of the cities lost in that purge as well.
So they did use Ragnite.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyria suddenly came into the picture. Supposedly they rose to face the Darksons, armed with sacred lances, blue with flame. That became the War of the Valkyria.
I had a picture book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right? Like a fairy tale.
Ruins like these dot the European map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyria did exist.
Wow, this is so educational.
War is so educational.
The Valkyria won and rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa. There are some who worship the Valkyria as the saviors of Europa even today. Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with the stigma of their past and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Anyway, that's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're still in a war, aren't we? Whoops. Oh, and we got an extra tab over here. Let's take a look at that one. What are we going to learn about today?
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand.
We get to see what the rest of the crew's doing.
Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here. What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think? Looks like the dark hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day one.
Rosie, stop being so racist.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Boreas.
Look around. How much more proof do you need?
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
You saying you don't? Look, it's 'cause of you people that my whole...
All right, time out, you two.
You stay out of this, Largo!
We're on patrol here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped. You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
I don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
Unfortunately, Rosie's still like that for a bit. But maybe she'll get better, I hope. Anyway, let's continue on with the main cast here.
Faldio, what is that?
It looks like a circle.
It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Or a spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame? The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent inexhaustible power.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Still, we haven't seen any Imperials here. Not even any signs of entry. I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought the Empire out here.
Well, the others are waiting. Let's go back.
Sure, let's go.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
What in the...
Alicia, what just happened?
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
It looks like it keeps going.
An underground chamber in the Boreas ruins. This is a huge discovery.
Should we go in?
Do you have to ask?
Of course
Alright,
we should go in.
Let's take a look.
It's not like we're at war or anything. Let's more time for learning. Learning is fun. Yeah. And, oh, back to the bad guys. Yes. Everyone loves the bad guys, and it looks like next we'll have our battle after that.
What is this place?
It seems like it goes on forever.
Wow, look at this wall. Amazing.
There are engravings everywhere. What do they say, Faldio?
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. They're too ancient for me to decipher.
Don't fall. It's a long way down. Oh wow, that really is a long way down.
We're not alone.
Who's there?
Nobody. Oh, never mind. Just the evil king prince guy.
How surprising to find you here. We don't get many visitors. I won't ask how you were able to break in. It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
I have a feeling that...
Guys.
yeah.
That's Maximilian.
I have a feeling most of these people don't know that that's Maximilian.
Wait, but he's the enemy commander. Hold it right there! You take one more step and I'll shoot you down, I swear I will! What?
Lower your weapon. Your lives are worthless to me, but I do not wish to stain this sacred place with blood. If you are determined to have this confrontation, why don't we settle it outside?
Welkin.
Welkin. So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base in Cloden. You quite impressed Jaeger. He was singing your praises, boy. Silvari,
Boy.
come.
Sir.
Now's our chance to take out their commander.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go!
That would be rather intelligent. Like, you know, just to try to take out the head right now, but, you know, whatever, that's fine. We just, yeah, let's not. Sure, we'll wait till we're outside. You know,
Let me
don't want
catch you up on
to
the
mess
current
anything up.
situation.